questo compito. Il Vangelo ci dice che è possibile.
How can Peter carry out this task? The Gospel tells us that it is possible only because his own life was touched by the infinite and unconditional love of God, even in the hour of his failure and denial.
Quando Gesù a rivolgersi a Pietro, il Vangelo usa il verbo greco agapao.
For this reason, when Jesus addresses Peter, the Gospel uses the Greek verb agapao, which refers to the love that God has for us, to the offering of himself without reserve and without calculation. Whereas the verb used in Peter's response describes the love of friendship that we have for one another.
Simone, figlio di Giovanni, mi ami? Si riferisce
Consequently, when Jesus asks Peter, Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these? He is referring to the love of the Father. It is as if Jesus said to him, only if you have known and experienced this love of God, which never fails, will you be able to feed my lambs. Only in the love of God, the Father, will you be able to love your brothers and sisters with that same more, that is, by offering your life for your brothers and sisters.
e di donare la sua vita per il gregge. Il ministero di Pietro è
Peter is thus entrusted with the task of loving more and giving his life for the flock. The ministry of Peter is distinguished precisely by this self-sacrificing love, because the Church of Rome presides in charity, and its true authority is the charity of Christ. It is never a question of capturing others by force, by religious propaganda, or by means of power. Instead, it is always and only a question of loving as Jesus did. The Apostle Peter himself tells us that Jesus is the stone that was rejected by you, the builders, and has become the cornerstone. Moreover, if the rock is Christ, Peter must shepherd the flock without ever yielding to the temptation to be an autocrat, lording it over those entrusted to him.
al contrario. A lui è richiesto di servire la fede dei fratelli.
On the contrary, he is called to serve the faith of his brothers and sisters, and to walk alongside them, for all of us are living stones, called through our baptism to build God's house in fraternal communion, in the harmony of the Spirit, in the coexistence of diversity. In the words of St. Augustine, the Church consists of all those who are in harmony with their brothers and sisters and who love their neighbor.
Vorrei che fosse il nostro primo grande desiderio, una Chiesa unita, segno di unità e di comunione.
Brothers and sisters, I would like that our first great desire be for a united church, a sign of unity and communion, which becomes a leaven for a reconciled world. In this our time, we still see too much discord, too many wounds caused by hatred, violence, prejudice, the fear of difference, and an economic paradigm that exploits the earth's resources and marginalizes the poorest. For our part, we want to be a small leaven of unity, communion, and fraternity within the world.
Guardate a Cristo.
We want to say to the world with humility and joy, look to Christ. Come closer to him. Welcome his word that enlightens and consoles. Listen to his offer of love and become his one family. In the one Christ, we are one.
E questa è la strada da fare insieme, tra di noi, ma anche con le chiese cristiane.
This is the path to follow together, among ourselves, but also with our sister Christian churches, with those who follow other religious paths, with those who are searching for God, with all women and men of goodwill, in order to build a new world where peace reigns.
Questo è lo spirito missionario che deve animarci, senza chiuderci nel nostro piccolo gruppo né sentirci superiori al mondo.
This is the missionary spirit that must animate us, not closing ourselves off in our small groups, nor feeling superior to the world. We are called to offer God's love to everyone in order to achieve that unity which does not cancel out differences, but values the personal history of each person and the social and religious culture of every people. Brothers and sisters, this is the hour for love. The heart of the gospel is the love of God that makes us brothers and sisters. With my predecessor, Leo XIII, we can ask ourselves today, if this criterion were to prevail in the world, would not every conflict cease and peace return?
With
the light and the strength of the Holy Spirit, let us build a church founded on God's love, a sign of unity, a missionary church that opens its arms to the world, proclaims the word, allows itself to be made restless by history, and becomes a leaven of harmony for humanity. Together as one people, as brothers and sisters, let us walk towards God and love one another.
In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Heavenly Father, we thank you. Thanks in your prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at our death. Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit.
As was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end.
Almighty God, bless us, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Gentlemen, please subscribe my YouTube channel, Cap EB Tingo TV. Thank you and God bless.